Good morning, everyone. Brian Hoops here, Midwest Market Solutions. This is our Market Insider TV opening commentary, and it is Wednesday. It's October the 15th. Thanks for joining us. Good morning, everyone. Hope you had a great night, and you're off to a good day on your trading. Looks like going to be an interesting day, like most of them are, as we have some overnight markets moving. With the stock market moving up 52 points in the S&Ps, crude oil a little higher, U.S. dollar index lower, nat gas continues its seasonal trend to work lower, testing key support, maybe even breaking below it this morning. Gold and silver continuing to push higher, while corn's down 3/4, beans down 2 1/4, and the wheat's down 4 cents as markets are on the defensive in the grains here this morning. So I'll be doing RFD TV this morning, 8:15 Central Time, talking about these markets here. And I hope you have a chance to tune in for that. And make sure you sign up at our website for our text message service. You can sign up for our newsletters as well at MidwestMarketSolutions.com. Keep you abreast of all the latest market happenings. With the government offices remaining closed, it is going to be hard to get a lot of news out of the markets here. But we will do our best to cipher everything that's happening and let you know what's going on. All right, let's get into some of the news that we have this morning. So good rains fell across northern Brazil and Argentina overnight, where they are planting corn and beans. So that's nearly an ideal situation, an ideal outlook so far into their growing season. Some harvest delays noted in the upper Midwest here in the U.S. due to some rain showers, so we're slowing things down. But producers very busy with their activity and they're harvesting, making really good progress. We just don't have the news from the government to tell us. So Bloomberg is doing a survey, and I have the results here. So harvest pressure and really lack of any bullish inputs are weighing on values as the harvest season progresses. I have really expected, especially with corn, which it seemed like we were getting several times a week, getting information as far as how much export was being done, some private sales. That was a very supportive feature to the corn market as we showed really strong demand for corn. And without that input, we're just kind of drifting lower for corn. Now, seasonals do turn higher for corn and soybeans as the harvest nears that 50% mark. Bloomberg survey said soybean harvest should be expected near 60%, corn harvest likely near 45% complete, and winter wheat seedings are probably 65% done. So we're getting near the end of that harvest pressure, but now that the producers are, harvesting half their crop, putting it away in storage, if there's overrun, that's what gets hauled to town and a lot of times gets sold onto the market, hurting basis and weighing on the futures. And that's the stage that we're starting to get ourselves into here now. The monthly NOPA crush report will be released today at 11 o'clock Central Time. September crush expected to be 186.3 million bushels. That's down about 3.5 million bushels in August, but well higher than last year's September number and the largest September crush on record if it is realized. We have a pretty wide range of over 19 million bushels going into this report. That's 11 o'clock Central Time today. This week's cattle facts show list, it's down 1,900 head, total of 214,000 head. Calls are fully steady to higher. Very likely to see some cash trade in that 240 range once it develops in the Southern Plains. Now, the futures are trading above that, and because of that, we did see a few deliveries. 10 deliveries of cattle October last night. First time we've seen deliveries in a while. Last time we did, we saw a setback in the futures markets when we saw some deliveries. Maybe we'll see a little setback. We're certainly due for something to see that type of a correction. But yeah, we may start to see more and more deliveries if these futures markets are going to be premium to where the cash is. All right, I'm going to sign off here, but wish you a wonderful day of trade and good luck with your trading. This has been Brian Hoops for Midwest Markets. We'll talk to you soon.